Today we will review the Zenith diving watch named S58. The S58 rating or name comes after many investigation. We have checked it, and it was meant only for submarine, and 58 was the year of manufacturing of the first launching, because many collectors once assumed that the Zenith S stood for Sikorsky helicopters, like a military pilot watch. But this was a truly diving watch. As always, we can see in this case, the Bombay dial, curved dial, and highly luminous hands and also indexes. The Explorer type 12, 9 and 6, and this was a typical calendar watch. In the time, obviously there was no ceramic bezel. They had this kind of plastic or bakelite inclusion, or something like an insert, but the insert obviously could not be removed. It was heat bounded to the external metal rim of the vessel. As always, on the time, the vessel could be revolved in any direction, but had not click stops and could not be saved, braked, so to speak. The watch has a very high dome crystal, because it was intended to resist up to 200 meters, 660 feet. The crown is also signed, and on the back you see the S58 name of the watch. If we see inside the movement, we can see this is the typical automatic movement of Zenith on the early 60s. This is a PC 2542 caliber. As a novelty, this watch already had in that early time the 21,600 alternances in the hour, which made it a more precise watch than the traditional 18,800 alternances. This is a very clean movement. The only weak point in the Zenith of the time was the rotor main staff, because the rotor is very heavy, and the staff was not sturdy enough. It was very thin, very narrow here. So if the watch was very hardly shake or shocked against something, there was a risk that the rotor staff could break. Not the balance, the main balance, but yes, the rotor, rendering the watch no longer automatic, obviously, until you could go into some repair station. You had to hand wind it. This is a very hard to find watch now with the original crystal.